So I started with other stuff now. I could do like Zag Sword. I like starting with Divine Dash on Zag Sword, or Sword in general, all of them actually. Even with Arthur, I think it's okay to start with Divine Dash, because it's really the only dash you want. And if you fail at getting Divine Dash from your first chamber or first boon, you can just pick up the attack or something else. I think I'll do a Zag Sword run, why not? I think this is the setup I do normally, yeah. Convenience fee 1, damage control 2. I could go for damage control 1 instead. But I kinda like this setup. Divine Dash is a good way of dealing with damage control. I do consider duo boons, but I don't try to rely on them too much. So I don't like start runs trying to aim for a specific duo boon, because it's kind of like a 50-50 whether you find it or not. I still want Antas because it's very... Especially with the sword, I think it's easy to die to Furies. Melee weapons have it much harder. Alright, let's do Zag Sword.
Do your worst, Father.
I still need to practice sword a little bit. Hold on a second, I'll get my glasses. Okay, yeah. Thanks.
Next.
Divine Dash, hopefully. There it is. Oh, another Athena. That's pretty good. Now, do I take the special or do I take the attack? If I take the special, that's a possible merciful end build. But even if I take the attack, I could always pick up Ares special. And I'm never gonna really take the Ares keepsake. It's just, if it happens, it happens. Even Blinding Flash is okay. But I think I want the attack, it's good for deflect. I think that Artemis set special would be pretty nice now for Deadly Reversal. Haha, Ares. I'll take the special. If I see it. I'd probably roll for it once. I know that this is not the order in which you actually want them, but it's still fine. Oh, it's even epic. Like, it's pretty good damage. I think I prefer the HP. I don't necessarily need the palm yet. Oh, took a trap.
Should be something useful here.
I'll take the mid shop. Buy a boon. This Artemis. Call might be okay. It's gonna enable Deadly Reversal, I think. I'm gonna actually check, but I'm pretty sure it does. It's not gonna be PP just because of Deadly Reversal. Yeah, Artemis 8. Like, it's between True Shot and Artemis 8. And I think just getting the call in general is okay. Let's fish. I think it's actually good for me to fish, because it kind of slows me down enough where I just need to focus. And yeah, call in general is just good to have because of second wind and stuff. Artemis 8 is probably not the best one out there, but it is a call. And it opens up Deadly Reversal, which is very good. I'm gonna be forced into a shop, but I can actually even afford another boon, so it's no biggie.
Your Highness. Hello, sir. You're a good friend, Baldy. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, Attack Doom is better for Merciful End if you have the Divine Dash,
Fair enough.
because you can just, with one dash strike, you already enable, like, you apply Doom and then you proc it. Okay.
Cheers, mate.
Poseidon? Bloodshed is kind of bad. But it does say epic. The reason it's bad is because it opens up a lot of bad duo boons. Oh my god, it opens up so many. There's Unshakable Metal, Curse of Drowning, and Mirage Shot. I kinda just don't want it. And Hydraulic Might would be really good. I'm just gonna... yeah. Like, yeah, I could have sold Floodshot, but sometimes you don't get to choose what you can sell, so...
Power of the sea.
Pump the call.
She's a bit much.
Now, which one do I sell?
Next up, Asphodel.
Hydraulic Might is quite good. But it's a lot less good with Jury Summons 3. And Damage Control 2. Do I really even want Merciful End that badly? Like, let's say I pick up Athena and I get a duo boon. I would much rather pick up Deadly Reversal. That's just how it is. Because it doesn't really matter too much which one I sell here. But the thing is, like, if I see Ares, and I don't have the special, then what am I gonna pick up? I can just sell the Hydraulic Might, it's fine.
Could use the extra coin.
It's also not too useful in boss fights and stuff. Like, a lot of these... a lot of the encounters are just so long. Also, Keepsake.
Should help. Broke out of touch.
Hello, MD. Thanks, yeah, I'm on a bit of a streak. I think there's 8 wins currently. There's a lot of janky weapons up ahead though, but
This heat.
I feel like I'm learning here. Annoying enemies. Speeder is always a problem. I'll take an epic dodge if I see it. I don't really like the Poseidon, like not at all. But I think I just need to pick it up, because I do need boons to sell.
Off we go.
Congrats again, Dennis Doe. What was your weapon of choice? If you don't mind me asking. A lot of people just go ask me what they should clear 32 or 16 hit or whatever with the first time. I'm not really sure what I should say. Ares, okay. Ares is quite good. I'll take the hydraulic, just because I don't want to see the bad duo boons. Okay, this is a pretty solid. Nectar is fine, but so is Palm. I still don't have a Palm on my attack. Palm on everything would be quite nice, actually. I think it's just better value. Yeah. Didn't hit the special, but that's fine. Like, even Palm on the call is quite good. Your first 16 was with Rama. Interesting. I think Rama is one of the more like technically challenging weapons. But it does deal like crazy amounts of damage. And it's ranged. Wait, am I losing this? I am, and pretty hard too. Holy. Okay. That happens sometimes. I have Piercing Wave, which is like the second best thing. It's also good for dealing with damage control, so I don't really mind having Piercing Wave. Do I take the Starch of Sticks? I think it's okay. I'd rather take Athena.
Somebody lose a spine out there. I'm rich. Achilles, sir. Come on.
DD or a Duo Boon would be quite nice.
How about a different set of choices then?
But is it still worth rolling for? Probably not. Brilliant Riposte is fine, kind of. Like, this is just a very expensive reroll. I don't necessarily need to. The Blinding Flash is kind of okay, but Brilliant Riposte is better for Lenny. Achilles has always been pretty good. Expose is okay, but it doesn't work against everything, that's the thing. Kind of like Riposte, does like similar damage. Yeah, the buff on Achilles got reverted. It doesn't give you 200 anymore. But you still have like the better buffering and stuff. Well, that's really the only change. But it does feel a little bit nicer, I suppose. Can I heal a little bit? Yeah. I'll take the free Hermes. Emmy does work with the sword, and it works quite nicely too.
In the name of Hades.
Interesting. Dash or second wind? The bad thing about second wind is that I would need to do like normal stacks, and it's only 10 seconds. It's not even gonna be 100% uptime. I think I want the dash. It's just good. It's so reliable.
Why, Lerner, you are looking positively fabulous, I have to say.
Sword is still kind of fast, like... Emmy is all about your dash, right? It's not like you can dash any faster on other weapons. You can see the mirror here. This is pretty much the same stuff. Like, I do the same exact setup on everything. The only difference is usually gonna be... I use Abyssal Blood with Gilgamesh because I don't really do a lot of attack and special damage. And sometimes I go for Infernal Soul if I want to do a lot of casts. So like Beowulf and Hera. Otherwise it's pretty much going to be exactly this every single time. You can do Death Defiances with Guan Yu. You could do Death Defiances with other weapons too, but... I'm not sure if it's any better.
Should I take the trade?
So I'm pretty much looking to sell either Hydraulic Might or Brilliant Repost, or even Curse of Pain. These I don't want to sell.
What else we got?
Curse of Pain or Brilliant Repost. What speaks for Curse of Pain, I mean keeping Curse of Pain, is that if I see another Ares, it could be a dual boon. I don't think I need a Brilliant Repost.
There goes that one.
For which builds do you prefer Privilege status? Personally, I never go for a Privilege status. I always do family favorites. It's more of a personal preference, really. You can do Priv status. I just don't like it. It's a little bit inconsistent. Like, there are sometimes runs when you don't find 2 curses at all.
Closer.
And even if you do, sometimes you need to go kind of out of your way to pick up like Rupture instead of something else that would be better. So I just don't really think it's necessary. off ledge. But I don't need the gold.
Olympus may accept this message.
Yeah, 40 hit is all about consistency. At least the way I'm doing it. If you want to streak, it wins. But even if I'm doing speedruns, I always do family favorite.
That's good. Rematch then.
Intentional death.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Cheers for the fight. Lord Ares.
No merciful end. Battle rage is okay.
More bloodshed then.
Oof, big hits. The spear dudes are pretty annoying. They just attack so fast. Oh, good.
I'll take care of this.
So I can't get a duo boon here, but I still want this, right? Just for the DD. Not just for the DD, but still mostly for the DD. Still not a fan of Flood Shot. What up, Tyler? Are these the last champions or enemies? Probably. I can pretty safely die here, right? Like, even if there's more enemies, I have a full call. Okay. Can't reroll, but there's the last stand. Since I don't have any rerolls, I think I just need to take this Poseidon. Just to have like a lot of boons I can sell. To minimize the chances I have to sell like extra dash or something. Well, you can't sell Sunken Treasure, right? I'll even buy something here. Poseidon. Is there anything left from Poseidon? Like, well, yeah, tier 2s now. Might as well then. Armor shot. Sure. So yeah, here's what happens. Instantly when I pick up Flood Shot, I found a duo boon, and it's a Mirage Shot. That's exactly the thing I was trying to avoid. Cue Benny Hill music, yeah, I know.
Finally, up first. Boons for coin.
Hydraulic mod is pretty bad in sticks. It only works in the last chambers of the wings. And even in Hades, it's pretty useless. Skeletooth is still fine. Do I take this yarn? I kinda like it. I'll take it.
More dead to deal with at least.
Well, there's Artemis, but it's crazy expensive. Here's Artemis. What up, Seagull? Losing is okay. I mean, dying is okay. We're not looking to lose. Ugh. This is a pretty annoying fight sometimes. What do I even... Hope this is something useful. Oh, Christ. Well, I almost have a full call, at least. There's just a lot of bad things in this chamber. Like, there's poison, even the rat hits for a lot of damage. Really? This was a mini boss and yarn. And all I find is a hunter's mark. Well, I'll take it.
It's no use.
Is it better to buy Hermes or the Artemis? I actually think I want the Artemis because I have the good boons from Hermes already. Well, I have extra dash, I have dodge. I know that there's second wind, but like deadly reversal would be just so good. Not lucky enough, I guess. Which one is better, support fire or pressure points? I think support fire is pretty good. So is pressure points. Kinda doesn't matter which one. I don't know if support fire actually builds up guard gauge, but if it does, support fire is probably better. It can deal with some damage control, which is actually quite good. I'll just take it. Kinda like it. These are very tempting, but think I want to take the mini boss chamber. Palm is potentially quite good too.
Not yet.
I could get rid of Floodshot, but does it accomplish anything? No. Oh, I should die here.
Not so fast. Hey, you're safe
Good.
attack already.
Pumming attack is good. It's not necessarily great, but it's okay.
The fears
I'll skip the Athena. I don't want to go for it.
see you, boy.
Nope, not AM4.
Nice night, no?
I don't think it's worth it. Sure, it's 4 heat, but... How did I get hit there? Holy Christ. No. Getting bamboozled.
I'll take care of this. Nowhere to hide from me.
All good.
Let's finish
I hope.
this.
It's gonna hit the skull, right? Isn't it? No.
Picked up their scent.
Okay. Zag sword done. Even if the... especially the beginning of the fight was a bit messy.
Goodbye, father. By my father's name.
Mirage shot. There's a lot of good duo boons I could have found, but I ended up finding Mirage shot instead. Oh well, that's done. Most of the Zag aspects are done. Zag shield, Zag bow, Zag ray, Zag spear, Zag sword. There's only Zag fist that I haven't done. Might as well go for it now.